what they be talking about. Okay. All right. So let's talk about entering and exiting trades. All right. So has everybody okay, let me do this. Okay, let's see. Who has entered and exited an HFX trade? Put an H in the chat. If you've done that. If you've entered and exited a Forex trade, I keep saying Forex, it's all the same thing. FRX trade, put an F in the chat. So I can see, so Sharonda, okay, so Shay's H, Sharonda HF, then HF, okay. Okay, F, okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna start with FRX first. I mean, yeah. Okay. All right, so once you got your broker set up, right, you can do a demo account. I'd say all those who've never entered Forex trades, definitely do the demo so you can get the coordination of how they work, because they're entered in totally different than an HFX trade, okay? So once you get your broker set up, right, you attach the broker to MetaTrader 4, all right? So I'm going to my MetaTrader 4. Okay. You attach the broker into MetaTrader 4. Okay. Now, when attaching the broker, you're going to see, it's my iPhone now. So it's going to look a little different, but it's the same. And I'm going to pull up my Android too, so I can have them both. Right. So when you see it like this, it's going to tell you all your accounts. You just got to hit the plus sign. What I'm telling you is the same, it's maybe in a different location. Hit log into existing accounts, because you've already created the accounts over on Hugo's Way or Prosperity Broker, whichever one you go with. You can have both. It don't even matter. Okay. And see, I got like 4 accounts on here, and this ain't even all my accounts, child. So we're going to stick with my demo account so y'all can see this, right? So now on this screen, you're going to see the quotes. This tells me all the pairs. Okay. To add a pair, just hit the little plus sign. So you can actually search for, I can put USD. And if I'm looking for something, like I want US 30 on there, I want oil because I do trade oil too sometimes. Add that on there, cancel, go back, and now it's added on the bottom. Okay. Now you can also hit this pencil thing. Okay. And it'll edit. So what this does is I can move my things around, because I hate stuff that's not in alphabetical order. I just hold it down and move it where do I want to go. Boom. That's it. You can move them around and put them wherever order you want to put them in. Hit the pencil again, brings it back. Now, all right. So now where you see this is the pair, AUD USD, Euro USD, GBP USD, right? All the pair. Okay. I see the price. This is where it's at right now. And the spread. The spread is the difference between this low number and this high number. That's the spread. Okay. That's the spread. That's what you're going to pay. Every trade, let me tell you right now, so people get their look, I'm going dead people feelings. Every trade starts in a negative. Every trade, you got to pay the broker first. Just that simple. I got to pay him first. Just what it is. So I don't want anybody to be like, oh my gosh, like I'm in the negative. Everybody starts in the negative. Everybody. You got to pay the spread. You got to pay the broker first. Okay. The next thing is the chart. So that's the next little icon here. This is the chart, and I'll show you another way to get to it. This tells me a couple of things. I have some things added on here, but the basic of the chart is this right here is the time frame. So anytime you take trades, they'll tell you what time frame they come in. We're going to take an example trade today so I can show you how it looks. So I can change it to M30. This is important, which time frame it is. And what that basically tells you is it's going to take 15 minutes for this candlestick to close. If I get on the 4-hour chart, it's going to take 4 hours for this candlestick to close. Y'all know the bank closed today, so everything will be a little funky today. Okay. When I'm ready to trade it, I just hit trade and it takes me to the trade screen. Okay. Also at the bottom, I can hit the trade button, boom, and it takes me straight to my trade screen. Okay. My history tells me the trades that I closed, right, or opened in the past. I can customize and everything. And of course, and then the settings that takes me back to where I can change my accounts. So now let's talk about entering and exiting trades. So let's find a trade on swipe trades, which is an example. Let's go to the home page. I'm just going to find one and I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to do. Oh, this is an update. Never mind. Can't use that. Update one active pin. Let's use this pending one he has. Okay, cool. This is even. I'm waiting on this one. All right, I'm going to go back to that. There's a reason I'm going to go back to that one because that one's a good one for, yeah, that's a good one. All right. Okay. Pending. Delete. Okay, I'm trying to find one he had in here. Active. Okay. So this is buy at market. So I can use this one first. So now I took this idea. So it tells me what I need, right? It says time frame, 5 minutes, entry price, stop loss, take profit. We're not worried about this is old. So let me say for the record, this is old. We're just executing. I'm going to show you how to execute. Okay. So we got this right here. I'll go back to this. What was that pair? This was EuroCAD. All right. EuroCAD. Let's add it because it's not on here. Euro. Oh. Boom. Okay. All right. So now the pair was EuroCAD. We're going to select EuroCAD. And when I do, y'all see this checking pops up, I can go to trade. I can go to chart. I can go to details. Now, if I go to trade, it's going to take me to the trade screen to execute. The problem is I don't know what time frame I was in the last time I was on here. Okay. So I always go to trade first, right? Nope, no, I don't. Wrong button. Sorry, y'all. I always go to chart first. My bad. I go to chart first. So it tells me I was in H4, right? So I need to change that to M5 because that's what he said the trade was, M5. Okay, M5. This is what we call a market execution. So all I'm really waiting for is price to get to 1468, okay? We're not waiting on that because this is an old trade anyway. So we're going to hit trade. 01, boom. Now, whenever y'all taking trades from educators or say Marquita color trade, this is just a note. Make this note. Do not waste time putting in a take profit and a stop loss because I don't know how quick the market gonna move. I just don't know. Okay. So when I enter my trades, I make sure this right here is what I'm gonna show y'all where this is. So y'all can know exactly where I got that from. If I'm following my compound interest chart, right? I'm putting in this box right here. That's what's going at the very top for my lot size. I know exactly where I'm at. I'm on line 1, 0.06. Cool. All right. That's where I got that from. I'm getting my lot size off of my compound interest chart when I am trading. So I already know. And you can make a mental note. Okay. I know this is the line I'm on when I do this. Okay. Sorry, my phone went to sleep. Okay. So I'm gonna put an 01 for this example. And I'm hitting, what did he say? Sell? He said buy at market. Okay, so buy, boom. And I'm in a trade. Okay, I'm in a trade. And see my trade negative, it's gonna stay negative. Now let me show you how this reads right here. Hold on. So this is where I entered the market. This is where price is now. Every trade starts in a negative, right? Every trade starts in a negative, right? And then I paid the broker. Y'all see that? He took 5 cents already. Now, let me tell you this, what's going to happen. If 5 o'clock comes and I'm still in this trade, I'm going to have to pay a swap fee because I'm now going into what is called a new trading day. Even though the market is open 24 hours, I still got to pay the fee. That's just how it works. And sometimes if you're getting trades close to that time clock, they will literally hold the trade on you, on the broker, to get you cleared over there until they can charge you. It happens all the time. I'm just telling you what it is, okay? So again, you want to make sure you get in the trades, right? So now I can edit my trade by swiping left and I get this box. The check mark means I want to close. Close with the loss. It's going to tell me I want to close, right? The pencil means I want to edit. All right. The plus sign means I'm going to add a new position, meaning I'm going to open another trade. And then the graph means it's going to take me back to the trading chart where I can look at it on the chart. Just that simple, okay? So what we want to do is we want to edit our trade because we need to put in what? A stop loss and a take profit. All I want is 10 pips. I'm going to show you how to calculate them. But all I want is 10. But for this example, I need to see where he put in here. 14734. Now you can copy this straight from his thing. 147. Oh, it's not going to let me do it because it's on the thing. No, that's 3, 4. Okay. And then, oh, because where price is 14. Hold on, he got these in backwards. Okay, 1473. And then stop loss. Yeah, 1.6. We're going to do 1.77 just for this purpose. Okay, modify. I modified it, and now look, you can see it here. This is my stop loss, my take profit. Guess why this is so awesome? I don't got to watch this all day. It's either I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose. So it's over. At this point, you can literally put your phone down, go about your day. There's no reason why you need to watch this because you already put in a stop loss. That means if the market was to get to 47340, it's going to kick me out and I'm done. Y'all get that? Put some threes in the chat. You do not have to sit here and watch this all day. Once you put in a stop loss and a take profit, like, ain't nothing else to talk about. It's done. Okay? So you guys be sitting here having anxiety being on this thing all day. That's crazy. Okay, so now the other piece of that is this. So let's say, you know, I'm in profit. I should wait to get, let's say I'm in profit. You can always edit this. When they ever tell you to move your stop loss and profit, you can always change what it is. This is not final until the trade closes. So at any moment you can modify. That's the difference between FRX and HFX. I can't even do no changes on HFX. Once I'm in, I'm in. Once I'm out, I'm out. Okay, but on this, I can modify, I can make changes. Okay, so at any time you can say you put it in wrong. Oh man, let me go fix it. Don't wait to get all this set up and then you go and then you execute. No, if it's a buy up market, meaning we getting in right now, get in the market and then go back and edit your order. All right, that way you don't miss the move because with certain pairs like indices and gold, they move fast. So you want to make sure you get all the pips you can get. All right. Now I'm gonna show you another thing that I saw on here that I thought was really interesting to show you. They have what are called orders, okay? Orders mean that I'm gonna wait for price to get to a certain place and then I am going to execute. Trying to find the one I saw. Okay, that's buy market. Where is the one I saw? Oh, right here, I think. No. I only said buy market. I know I saw the one that said bam. Okay, so this particular one was a sell limit. Okay, it's a sell limit. So this is all we have to, what was this, Euro AUD? We're doing the very same thing. We're going to Euro AUD. Let me see if it's on here. AUD. Nope. Back up. Add. Cancel. Y'all get the hang of this. The more you watch the videos, you'll get the hang of it goes a little faster every time you do it. Go to my chart. Euro AUD was a 5 minute, so we're good on that. Entry at 1.57885. So now, once I know I got my time frame right, I go to trade. Now, at the very top, you see market execution, which means the moment I hit sell or buy, it's going to go in. But in this case, it said it was a sell limit, right? Let's see. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to touch market execution and I'm going to change it to an order. So I would hit sell limit. And now y'all see a line called price appears. So I still go back to my compound interest chart. I put in whatever, whatever line I'm on, and then I go to price. So now he said to enter at 1. I'm going to copy this so I can see it. Paste. Boom. He said my stop loss was this. If you just copy it, just put it on in there for you. If your stuff is not incorrect, it won't allow you to execute. Y'all see how my stuff is grayed out? It won't let me do it, but it's cool because I'm gonna show you how to do this. Copy. Paste. He says cell limit, ain't it? Yep. This is a great example of how if your stuff isn't right or you're doing the wrong type of order, see this place will lights up in blue. If it don't light up in blue, it's wrong. But I just want to show you how to do it. You hit the cell limit or whatever the order type is, and then you will execute. When you execute the order, okay, what will happen is it'll sit as a pending. Let me see if I can get it to do it because I want y'all to see it sitting as a pending. Let me do his other one. Buy limit, Euro USD. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Chart. M5. Okay. $2,194. $2,170. Yeah, I used to write this down. Like I would go in there, I'll write it down because I had to have hand coordination, and I would 2244. I would have to literally go in here and write these down, and then I would come back over here and put them in there because I had to make sure my brain processed them. It was so crazy. So see how I said the blue popped up, it said place order, place the order. Now, when I go to my trades, it's order. At the moment price gets back to 21940, this trade will now become an active trade. You'll see sometimes that a green line will come up when it's about to go active or whatever the case. If you're close to your stop loss, a red line will appear next to your trades. But for now, it'll just sit there as an order until it goes live. So that's how you enter trades on MetaTrader 4. Let me answer any questions because I know that was a lot. Stop share.
We'll be able to rewatch the entire process you just did.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put it in the on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload it so y'all can get it.
Okay.
Great question. I was gonna tell you something else just now when it came to this. Oh, and you can delete them too. That's the other thing too. Like you can exit trades. Like you don't have to wait. Let me show you. So make sure y'all got that. With MetaTrader 4, you don't have to wait. Like if you say I made $50 in profit, you don't have to wait till it gets to your take profit. You can exit it anytime you want to exit. So when I'm on here, if I wanted to close this trade, is this okay? So I'll just hit check mark, right? It's gonna say close with a loss. Or here we go, up at the top where you see my lot size, as long as it's greater than 0.01, I can take it down to what I want to take. And you see it's less of a loss. So you can always edit your trades. You can always go ahead and close them. If you want to close them, you do not have to wait till it hits your stop loss or your take profit. You can always close them whenever you desire to close them. So that's just something that I do like about, traditional FRX trading. So you can do that. It was something else I want to tell you, but it'll come back to me. But that's how you enter and exit Forex trades, traditional way of trading. All right, let me clear this out so we can go to our next one. I almost go down. Okay, cool. All right, so let's talk HFX real quick. So let me see. Dan has done both. Angel C's done. Who's Angel C? Giselle? Both. Who is Angel C?
It's me, LaQuita.
Hey, Quita. Hey, girl.
Hey.
All right. So I know Quita has done HFX a little bit. Okay, so let me go over this real quick. Let's enter and exit. Now, I'm not going to go over the broker today. I'm just going to go over the enter and the exit of the trade. So just so y'all know. I'll get another time to go over the broker and stuff like that, but I'll go over enter and exit. I will talk about where you put your percentages and stuff. And I'm going to do some, like I said, some other videos to help out. Because sometimes it's just us listening. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sometimes it's just listening to it in a different way. they're kind of like, oh, you know what? I get it now. That's how I got HFX. I understood it better than traditional Forex. All right, so let me share this. Share my screen. Okay. So a couple of things. Let me find something else because I definitely don't want to be messing around with that. Okay. So when it comes to your compound chart, right, this amount section is where you're going to place whatever's on the line. So like we did a 500, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Let's do it at $200. So for $200, my risk amount will be 12%. I mean, not 12%, $12. So I'll just type in $12, right? Well, no, I wouldn't. How much is that I'm growing it at? Hold on. Okay, so I would type in half. It'd be $6. That's a 6% growth. So for 3%, that's $6. Like I told you, I trade 2% every time. I don't ever change that. That's just something that works for me. So over here is what I was telling you about, where each pair is paying out something different. So just be mindful, if you're on with an educator, they may call a trade that's not paying 70%. That's okay. But just know you're going to have to clear more trades to really see you grow, because 70 is kind of like the median, right? So it's going to calculate for me my profits. I don't have to calculate none of that or anything like that. So with HFX, and I'm only taking these 1 minute trades because they're clear quicker. Whenever you're taking a put, you're saying, I believe the market is going to go down. Okay. You want to make sure you strike, which is AKA enter the market, at the highest point possible. It's like dropping a ball off the roof of a 12-story building, off the roof of your house. You're going to get more bounce and more impact off of the 12-story building than you are the house. So whenever you feel if you're going to strike the market and it's going to go down, you want to make sure, okay, you strike the market as high as possible. So when you're on with an educator, they're saying, listen, I want you to get in at 871 or better. Better means I want to be, for the put, I want it to be higher for my execution. So for those who use a broker that doesn't have rollover, you want the best entry possible. Okay. So remember, the person says, listen, I want you to get in at 871 higher for the put, meaning I need the market to pull back as far as it can so it can go further down. All right. So in reverse, it's the same concept for a call. You say, listen, I believe the market is going to go up. Therefore, what I need to do is what? I need to put in, getting the market as low as possible. So let's just say that the educator said, listen, get in at 874 or better, right? They mean lower, because I know the market is going to spring up. No different than people that do, and I used to do the triple jump. You want to get down as low, come up, go down and go up as high as possible. It's the same concept. That's the basis of entering and exiting trades. Now, I will tell you this because it's something we have a question about all the time. All right, I'm going to go hourglass. Again, the market funny today because it is a holiday, but I want to show y'all some of the things that happens when we're using products. All of our products are built on TradingView. Euro JPY, okay. Are built on TradingView, all right? So understand that TradingView is a little off when it comes to the broker. So it's gonna see a little off. Whenever you're hearing an educator call trades, you wanna make sure that you are really not listening to them talk, really watch that chat run. Because really, depending on the delay, the chat is speaking quicker than they talking. But you wanna also kind of see their screen, because that screen gonna kind of tell you where the market is on their screen. And if they're using like TradingView, you can always go TradingView and see it for yourself. But you want to compare that to the broker. So for example, Euro JPY is 867. Oh, wrong thing. 866, 867. We're at 870. So it's almost on the money today. If it's off, like real off, you don't really want to trade it. It could be something going on. That's something Matt explained in his video. It could be something going on. It just depends on the broker. But you want to make sure that you're looking at that. So here's the key. If I'm looking at this 862, 871, 870. So it's off by 8. Good rule of thumb is 10. So it's off by 8. That means that when this calls 857, 857, I'm thinking 867. That's where I have to enter the market because that's where mine, yeah, that's where we are. 870. That's how you look at it. Price is at 870 right now. This is price right here. 857. What time is it? Okay. Trying to see what's going on. A little jumpy today. 857, 870. So now it's real off now. But the bank is closed. So you want to look at that before you trade to see how far is it off. And I have to calculate. So if I was to enter this trade at 856, I know for me that's 866. I'm waiting for this to get to 866 or what was that, a call I put? That was, I don't know, a call or lower, and I would execute. That makes sense? Again, I'm not going over the whole broker. I'm just showing you the base of enter and exit. You want to see where price is. That's what they called out. If they say 870 or better for the call, I want price to come down as far as possible. I wanted to catch it down here. As far as possible, right? So that it can go up. That gives me room for my trade to relook at this right here. If I caught price right here for the put, let's say it says get in at 876 or better or higher for the put. If I caught price right here and it closed down here, I cleared. I don't want to catch it right here. I may barely clear. I don't want to catch it right here. I want to catch it all the way up here. So that now when I clear, I really clear. That's what I wanted to do. Make sense? Any questions about that?